No, definitely the flower is gonna be. You don't think the flower is gonna be that you're gonna make?
It'd be like this big.
So it's height. Okay. This is gonna be one of the stems. I'm using modeling content to create the blanket for the flowers to sit on and look realistic also. Of the base on the flower part, I can do some chocolate. Twist. Yeah. I got this here. I want to hold it and just got spread. And then Molly is going to make the floral part.
Yep. I need to get that, and then I can work on the flowers that are fitting the pot.
Got it.
I am just finishing my last week, and I will build my cake, and then we lock this company. I'm really out of essence here in this challenge because there's a lot of elements of this dessert, and I really need to get my eye to make that. I know that my team needs my help with the other topic culture, but to me, this 50 spice is a lot more valuable than 2 points, so I'm gonna make sure my things are good to go, and then I will put my extra time out towards the team showpiece.
The judges are looking at the script that you put on this table. I always try to like bring new techniques to impress. And then they are like, wow, we're ready to watch what I'm doing. So I want something that bring really big.
I ain't gonna lie, he look like he might win the competition.
My own thing, you know,
Yeah. He look scared of him. Yeah, he look like he can just cook without the chef.
and then I take a sip.
They scared French Canadian.
It's just like
Look what he doing, seven bag chocolate. Hey, I ain't never seen no shit.
different technique, different textures. So anything it takes to win this competition. I love it. 1 hour remains now to show us the mastery of the chocolate. That's great. It's very so
I don't think that they dude on here is yes, judge, master of chocolate. You showing up there. Oh yeah, that explains it all. Cause everybody else struggling, he just right on time with everything. Look, Hershey stuff, crack, buddy stuff ain't fine, right?
And it keeps crack here.
So that person dude blasting them. And he playing like he got music in this area in his own word. Yeah, it's over.
I don't even know what I know. I have no time to make it.
Boy, I know we bombing that because you got like 50 minutes now.
I'm thinking how I can play the best. I think I'm just gonna. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go to the mother and choppers one day and I'm gonna hide because with the decorations that I get. Now like definitely it's very enormous to more, but I'm getting more that's one of the hand of this one. So you know. And then
You just say you don't never do it.
the thing. Yes, yes. I want to do some ball cake peach sauces. I just did a thing. Not is not enough. You see.
45 minutes for me. Maybe like that a chance longer than this.
I'm worried about my entree right now.
We need to make this thing decorated. I haven't finished decorating mine. Do you guys do decorate yours? They do that jump on like the ladder to decorate mine. Normally these types of challenges it is kind of every chef for themselves, and knowing that it's a team effort, we can build this showcase together.
I'm starting to work on something like pop up for my decorations. I want to win so badly, so I am installing on every chocolate skill that I have. Right now, I am looking on the big for my cake. I will just make it look like wood. I'm already doing something that is basically just gonna melt in the mouth as soon as you eat it.
Wow, it's so cool.
For my decorations, I'm also molding chocolate. Right now, I'm making my carrots. I'm just doing my cocoa butter using
She wants to see that money.
this will be
This shit really scary.
I'm also sculpting chocolate to show that I really know what I'm doing. These are like my little fence posts.
I would do this. This is the flower of the made like chocolate. Straight up. I'm buying. I got tried. Got tried this morning. Three chocolate sculptures and desserts.
I feel that, yeah, so.
It gotta be three. Chocolate.
For my portion of the team sculpture, I'm planning on making something similar to like a leather shop. This is a technique I've done many, many times for home, and I'm very confident in my abilities to be able to make this in short time.
We need to start messing with this.
I would like to have you hang out. I'm going to put the flower thing and make it perfect.
This is a good challenge. Do this together. Perfect.
So instead, you're going to be in charge of making sure that we always have chocolate.
Okay. Okay, spring. We are making sure that we will have something great to present to the judges. You're not ready. I got you. You got it. Perfect. I go to check on the boost. I want to unmold it. I don't want to set out if it's not good. The boost is a little bit softer than I would like it to be. I should have thrown in a couple of additional pieces of it and just didn't. Panic that couldn't set in because time is already getting away from me to be able to.
Yeah, I mean, they can do any phone doing. Yes.
Here it's they're set. I'm really relieved that not only did they come out of the mold, the cocoa butter stuck and they look really beautiful and super shiny, which is the most important part.
Yeah.
It's missing the flower.
Yeah.
As of right now, I need 2 points. 2 points could send you home, it could save you. So it's just frustrating being in the position that I'm in.
Oh, she got comped with she keyboard buddy on. Her keyboard that had fallen in. Okay, but nice. Right here. Big nose. Glasses and other dude, them the two dudes everybody here was always.
Really in the karate
Yeah.
when and that's what I really wanted to showcase. Now making the leaves on my bonsai. This is one chocolate. It's 3 different tons of green. Also to strength and it makes it look like real leaves. This is a really interesting dessert, but I also want to make it interactive. So I'm adding the red using modeling chocolate. 5 minutes left, chef.
There's just a few minutes left, so I grabbed my chocolate flowers for my portion of the team sculpture. Oh my god. But then I don't know if these flowers can happen. These are not setting. They should be set by now. That tells me I did not cover my chocolate well. So what can I do instead? Quick pivot.
I don't know if this flower or these flowers, then I should put them in the back and airbrush them or brush them with something. There's not a lot of time left right now. I start to really get anxious. I feel like boy is like trying to throw what it up in this flower box. So I'm really hoping it's not going to affect me.
I definitely feel like I'm letting my team. I don't want to be the reason we don't have some sort of showpiece off for the judges. And that's working. Sorry, that's flower.
That's pretty decent, but
Yes.
I'm looking at their showpiece and then the flower pot is on my table. It makes me a little nervous. 1 minute left. Is that finish this liquid? 30 seconds. So how are we doing?
I'm just trying to hide the cost with the delicious that I guess. Chris, do you want to judge that thing up anymore? I guess it's
9 seconds. Come on. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time for the shot.
This was amazing.
This was fun. I don't know if it's set up.
they can all make that stuff if they work together. Somebody could have been trying to run some shit because they still competing On point.
There's a big difference in today.
And then they got just actually working together.
I suggest you figure out which one's element. Looking for these created by Juan Florencia and Alberto.
It's cute.
They're calling it abstract art, painted with photo art. It's really good. Beautiful. It's got a ton of movement. Brown and blue always look nice together. I think that was a really smart way to get some color in there. When I look at it, I don't see three different person working on it. I see
Talking, that's why everybody must
this should not be.
eat a chocolate man. Oh, straight up. Yeah, they scared of him.
Next up is Chris Molly and Vermont.
I like that.
Really enjoy something different.
That's detailed. Shit, how do you find that too? That's a chocolate guy. Yeah, like that's like Hell's Kitchen. You got
It's like some beats every 20 minutes. I think the flower one nice well, and I think it's just a gluing point that did not hold well.
Well, that hurt.
damn. They was lost.
I was less concerned about the showpiece because it's 2 points and I put more effort towards my main situation.
Our judges, the name of that, the chocolate sculptures and the big element.
My time, alone. Well, I am actually feeling a little nervous, but I might not get those extra 2 points. I think 2 points actually could sway the leaderboard. So I'm really hoping that number see the bit and that I have in front of them and I can score high enough.
All right, so Molly, let's start with your chocolate sculpture.
I made a raised garden bed with some carrots on top. The outfit itself is a very classic carrot shape with a good like soft to it.
From here, I can see multiple techniques of chocolate to show that you kind of the color contrast is very appetizing. I like those carrots. I like that they're like bursting. The chocolate is so well tempered, so shiny. All right, Molly, whenever you're ready.
From the bottom up, you have a macadamia nut roll.
And you gotta cut them off. Oh yeah, some of you for going home though.
Pineapple fruit layer. Cream cheese mousse covered and finished with a blonde chocolate mousse.
The carrot cake was mostly delicious. The right amount of carrots, the mousse, not
Good
carrots,
that
but
was. I don't know they
big
pay for it. That gives your body some good too.
Very good.
Yeah, I didn't know when I first tasted carrot cake, I was totally shocked.
Right.
It's like cinnamon, kind of that like carrot. But oh, beautiful. And do it even got carrots in it? Sure, it's big carrots there. Yeah, man.
Cheese, jalapeno.
Me confused.
I see a lot of shine and reflectiveness, meaning cocoa butter was well tempered, but I cannot help but notice some structural flaws in it.
Yeah.
There's one crack in there. It's pretty unfortunate too because it cracks right through the color.
Yeah.
But that happens to very see that actual play. And I like that this new like cedar flat.
So people second, and then there's other chocolate with no peach compost, pasta for the thing, and then this is also so tall.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It's tasty. It's not a preferred, but it tastes so good. It's the right amount of alcohol, and you can really feel it. I love the great variety of texture that you have of that very rich sponge. The mousse is soft. Everything is so good. It's very sweet. And I think the sugar is kind of masking the flavor, the peach. So those peaches down, reduce it. Really get that peach flavor flavor. But this was a lovely.
Thank you so much.
I am worried that the mousse would not cut, which would be completely embarrassing. I'm always a big fan of makeup, though I wanted the body woods and the aquariums. I like that this feels very woodsy. There is a lot to love. There is a lot of work going into this piece. It's a cute terrarium and unenvious. But when you create a wrapper that makes the cake sink in, you're losing that elegance. So it is milk chocolate.
They surprised that we said that, boy.
Caramel, pear, compote, pear, gelée. There's a pecan financier, and then like sea salt moss on the side. There's a pecan bouquet. The sponge is moist and nice. The pear is fresh. The rocher, I love having a chocolate element that is tasty and visual. I love the sponge, but The roof is pretty soft. Yeah. Pretty good. Chef Chris, thank you. I have to make a decision that they were going to have an entree in front of them, but that's not up to par, so I'm probably going home at this point. Hopefully that's
Fucked up, but I guess that's it. He kind of do that when his cake fell apart, didn't he?
Yeah. Japan has been a big inspiration, especially now that I work in restaurants that are Japanese. There's nothing more relaxing than going to a bonsai garden. The idea was to be interactive as well. You can use the way to make it and create your own texture. This is beautiful.
That guy got creativity.
Very distinct style. Right away when I took a rate, I knew you could play with it. You bring this to a family table and the kids can bring their own design and decor onto it. It's already very engaging. I go to the street for the bigger purpose because for me, this street is the start of the show. I want it to grow in the middle of the yard. Very ready one. I'm a little bit communist. We're getting a fountain of caramel. At the bottom, we're going to have genmai fuso, then a sugar cake, the genmai cream, the caramel, and then the genmai mousse. The genmai is roasted brown rice, correct.
Oh, that looked good.
The cake is great. It's so tender, and it's so earthy, and it's brown, and it's kind of caramelized. I love the toasted rice. It's like that perfect savory sweet combo. And look at the finesse here. You nail the thickness of the chocolate. My biggest competition, I mean, obviously, is one. Like,
Yeah.
and it pushes me, to do better.
You got no worries.
My only negative points, I love a good food, but when it's a shareable entremet, by the time you're done cooking your second, third, fourth slice, I wish I would have gotten a little bit more of that caramel. What a unique take. It's really good.
I don't know why that was smart.
I know that personally must be the best.
Yeah,
It's like the flavors that I put in. Today,
oh no, this dude right here, the one that take one.
I love that.
Here he goes, gonna start crying.
Yeah, oh, he crying.
That's how he made it to the first round.
Yeah, this guy with man, that shit over. Get these cracks and
It has a combination of flavors that's
He
keeping
got my damn nerve. Yeah,
Yeah.
you taking it to a separate. It's killing me that.
Something.
Yeah.
Into for assignments. I wish you would have given maybe a little bit of height because right now it's three strikes. I think the beauty of chocolate is the structural capacity it has.
yeah, cause that shit was big, bro.
The finish of the cake is not your strongest part of this piece. I would have leaned on those lines a little bit. Use some more. Let's get that taste. There's a pistachio cake soaked in pineapple syrup that has a bit of brandy, caramelized bananas, pineapple lime marmalade, and then malted milk chocolate. The tempering of the cocoa butter and the tempering of chocolate was perfectly done. It has the perfect snap, but I'm missing a tiny bit of crunch. The sprinkle pistachio on top
That shit
has
was
sort of
salty,
the
yo.
acidity, and they have a softer bite than a crunchy bite. I could use a little more pineapple, honestly. Banana is so strong that it
Some of it looks salty, yo.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chef. Appreciate it. It was not the perfect piece, obviously, but with the extra.
Man, if that was Hell's Kitchen, he would tell
Ah,
that shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit was salty, yo.
Gordon Ramsay, that was playing. I'm gonna you gonna get him good. His daughter.
Straight up.
Really love the flour on top. It's got such
Oh shit, nah.
I love the way that you have all those colors inside of the
Warren and Clement gonna be the top one.
That's how I love that you reach the old phase of topic. So that actually is better for I do what
It's
that's the way it was, it's the way it was, and white tobaccos. That's so nice. That looks really good. The brownie is big.
not fast though.
You have the 2 minutes. The texture of those is phenomenal, and I love the good stuff they call people. Nothing perfectly tempered and good together. I like the fact that tasting all the different chocolates, it's exactly as advertised. I think Ringo, I'm so happy about it. Good job, good job, good job. I'm guessing if we not going home together. So this will be a working class 10 points each for the chocolate sculpture. And the 15 cents for flavor, design, and application of the bold column. And the main group, it is an additional 2 points for the total score. Yes, this was our most difficult challenge yet. 5 days on. The closer we get to the finale, the closer
We got the crime now. We're still a little bit.
we begin with the quiz. The judges decided the best collaboration was the abstract piece made by Juan Adalberto and Florencia.
This is
They worked out.
only one like 10.
Overall scores. This is pretty upsetting. I know I'm on this both alone, and it's currently second. Now let's find out what the USC did a highest overall score. Well, all people, I'm gonna do it. I'm like super happy. It's a tougher time. I'm only was a job, and I beat one. Wow, that means a lot. Well, all you made it to the final, and the ultimate station of the yeah. So, who's gonna join? Find out. One line for anything. Congratulations. There we go. The first name Alberto and Chris. You have the 2 rows overall score. One of you is going to join the others in the quarterfinal, and the other sadly will be going home.
I think Chris.
Alberto and Chris, the skills portion of the town, because they're supported. Alberto, right now, you have
Alberto cake was flat. What a cool word.
yeah. And Alberto, let's see what the justification is.
Man, I hope he was trying to get up out of here. Shit, I only been in here for 20 minutes, and I hope you did too. This cake was flat. It's like,
17 points. And that brings the overall score to 29. Chris, you need 17 points or more to avoid being eliminated from this competition. For the leaderboard.
man, hell no. Chris better have higher than votes on it. At least 31, 30. Like I thought, 30.
You need that
Point. Beat him by a point.
Raise your spinning.
Yeah. You probably finna cry on this outro. Should be finna cry right now.
You really are going to see there in the middle. I appreciate it. But it's something in the next number 2. I think I got every single day. It's been the greatest time for it. I've learned a lot about myself. So it's worth every single.
A little bit more work. You got that shit. This cake is just too flat. It's solid.
Oh, you told that.
Yeah, I ain't even no kid, but I know a kid and I do it better. You got the chocolate, man, so I don't know. Can't try him, so.
Next up, on the ultimate consulting the first ever Georgia showcase. You will see the community's competition. Bringing real peace can be critical in passive as more. Legal formation. This is very delicate. I think it's relatively simple.
I'm gonna watch it. I really gonna cut next week it up. I'm gonna be sparking it in my something here.
Very, there's no understand. It's kind of landslide, right? It's not solid ground, it's fucking ground.
once the slide starts, it just keeps sliding, but there's nothing left.
A hoping remnant of the Cold War, rusting away behind the Iron Curtain. It's such an impressive sight. There's this enormous structure in front of you that looks like a compound. A massive Nazi complex built for brainwashing. It's nothing but a modern day mind control center. Once they were some of the most advanced
This is the that's like on the point.
at the cutting edge of design and construction. Today, they stand abandoned, contaminated, and sometimes dead. Who built it and how?
You don't see no niggas doing this shit, bro. Man. I just looked at it like, damn, white people really be adventurous. You know, a lot of free time. Straight up. They mind be wondering. You going to a door and shit. Don't care if it's haunted or not.
California, close to the Mexican border, stands one of the most daring and dangerous engineering projects ever undertaken. A huge structure dominates the empty, barren landscape around it. But this is no ordinary bridge. This is the largest curved wooden structure on Earth. It's fucking impressive stuff. There's this enormous structure in front of you. It looks compact. It feels like something that has been artificially built to make it look that way. And it screams like a wild here, man. It's absolutely
That bridge is doing westerly. I know for sure. What are you doing that?
It's the Tandem Bridge breaks air, Rocky Mountain peaks. It stands 200 feet above the ground. It's 600 feet long and has
it's too big.
It's on a pass down bridge. But more than the bridge is funny here. It's such a huge bridge in this remote, hostile environment. And why was it abandoned?
Because they got up there and was like, what the fuck?
In the early 20s,
Yeah, as you get older, it gets unstable. It's all wood. Only steel is on the top.
in the American West, the government desperately needs to connect two vital centers for trade and population, San Diego and Arizona. But how did they get a line through a wide, hidden canyon? Most desert.
That's not architect. What type of body do you know?
The volcanic structure is an amazing engineering. This community must be one of the worst in the planet. It is all like, wow, it's impossible to get computers together, but we can do it. A small army of workers and engineers began building in 1972. Conditions are brutal. Growing up with a mind of protection from the irregular schedule. Aliens to break from the incorporated, not to get an activity community. But just look at that it is. In the middle of the garbage. You saw not the water. It's really ridiculous. You're doing the whole thing on the finger, which is going to be really dumb. It's really far here to the left, which is on the way to get the thing wrong. It's absolutely structured working conditions. But what are the dangers moving into today's place? And utilizing essentially 19th century technology, just how difficult is the specialty to build. That's kind of stressful in the line. You think we're all building it, because it's 600 people on the council.
You got to think about steel trains was country that went up on that lunch. Yeah, that was very it was a change that to you like
Working not only with the who's available, but they need to be doing only time. Not only is they into the technical, but it is true what they did because they built concept the line. A railroad industry brand new ago with Arizona. Rounds in some of the most unforgiving terrain in the world.
At the time, the building project is done in impossible way. We were all forced to out and building the railway. Very close to it, you can get it. You get it. It's this, but it's not just violent falling rocks and it's creating feet that affects the business construction. The very geology is extremely challenging. A lot of personnel primarily are doing this reason because they're studying this.
Once the slack starts, it just keeps lagging until there's nothing left.
Rock slide, shit. That's the den.
The Goat Canyon Trestle isn't the first attempt to get trains over this canyon. Engineers first built a railway tunnel in the early 1900s, but that collapses after just 1 year. Then they even construct rail tracks on the canyon edge, but those slide down the mountain.
Oh my.
I'm just trying to figure out what are they thinking is going to happen.
So you did it twice, it didn't work. So this is the third time you did. The only difference is on shit the latch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Was around about 18, 19 feet. The problem they faced was how to repair the vital rail line connecting San Diego to the rest of the USA. Yes, a giant trestle bridge, and the cloth was chipped. Engineering behind the structure may appear very simple, but it's made up of a vast number of short spans supported by a tripod, onto which the bridge platform is then laid.
That's fair with one hand on these cycles. We've thought that it's important to consider the to the Japanese continental link to the eastern part of the United States. And we believe that we could put San Diego and its international partner for business and growing the city itself.
This whole ethos was that if you want people to live somewhere, you have to give them a form of transportation that has to be comfortable, and most important of all, it has to be cheap. But the construction project is plagued with delays and problems, given the huge difficulty of the task and its location. One element alone makes this bridge stand out from its competitors and adds greatly to the risks involved. It's made entirely out of wood.
Oh, no.
Timber structures like
It's the line. Big flag. Yeah, the wooden rod, I wouldn't dare get on that mother.
frame,
That's the oldest rod here. I think they're get on that.
flexibility, and movement, and all of the memories, and all the factory in the time, they would be made designed to do that.
Yeah, no, them both ain't that strong.
Kind of
We bought big ass steam train coming through that rock, that whole fucking breathe. Yeah.
drying out faster than others means the flexibility is now part of the reason why it's coming apart. The timber itself is still great. It's just
That cost millions to do.
loosen something.
Flexibility. If no one's going along to tighten up anymore, you're going to get a structure that's no longer sound. Though it's crucial for the structural support, the wood does have a potentially fatal flaw.
Because it's on a grade, a 1% grade, the problem comes from the brake shoe. Having to apply the brakes for a long distance, it would heat up and hot pieces of metal would come off. It could fall down into the superstructure and substructure of the trestle.
This fear of hot shards of metal falling from the brakes into the wood structure and starting a fire is a very real and ever-present threat. That's so serious. Huge water by a train.
You got a duck.
There's
Yeah, duck.
sits above it, stuff. It's
So
going there, the piping specifically is. Project.
And then they would have the person tend that so that when the train would travel over the bridge, he would turn on the valve and come out
and start the sprinklers and stuff just to make sure none of the hot pieces of metal off the brake shoe were able to catch it on fire. But without that, it would have been a great risk.
So shit.
Will the Cook Canyon Trestle Bridge work as planned? And why was it abandoned?
Hell, he just gave us all the reasons. Shit, was no reason.
After 11 years of meticulous and dangerous engineering efforts, John Deasy and his engineering team complete the Cook Canyon Trestle Bridge. Instantly, it becomes the highest and most remote wooden railway structure ever built. Standing
That's why shit fucked up.
feet above the dusty desert floor, it spans 750 feet across the uninhabited canyon, Carrizo Gorge. Known as the Impossible Railroad, conditions on board the train live up to this moniker.
Sandy, Arizona was known as notoriously as the slow, dirty, and aggravating. There was no air conditioning in the cars. There were no screens on the windows. They were in a steam locomotives. They would go through these tunnels and they would be choked out by the steam and the fumes, and they'd have to close the windows and it'd be 100 degrees. So I don't think.
Okay, I'm back.
The most dangerous element of the bridge construction is its 14-degree berth. This is resulted to maximize the strength of the bridge. A straight, not curved angle makes the whole structure more vulnerable to strong winds and collapse. But if the train goes too fast, it could derail and end up plunging to the desert floor below. This headed another special bridge in the 1970s.
See that up there, I just think there's a 14-degree curve on it. There's about 2 miles an hour. You'll find that's very hard to It's very difficult to maintain that. There's also the structure to the structure.
In 1976, Hurricane Kathleen hits other bridges on the rail line, and after several earthquakes, rock falls, fires, and the rise of car travel, the Trestle Bridge is finally abandoned in that same year.
Correct.
Today, the barren mountains surrounding Ghost Canyon Trestle obscure it from all that's the most deterring travel. 6,000 miles away on the other side of the planet in Ukraine, inside the notorious Chernobyl exclusion zone, is the site of one of the most extraordinary structures ever built.
Oh, hell no. That's some shit. That's instant.
Looming over the landscape is a giant latticework of beams and cables. Towering over 500 feet and spanning 2,500 feet long, this once top secret complex is, for all intents and purposes, in the middle of nowhere. Today, it stands dead and silent, except for the creaking of its steel planks over the wind. But once, this incredible machine could be heard around the world. Wow, this is always something I'm saying. This is you coming. This is Jamie Fine.